My collective angels, hello, welcome. This is going to be the all signs weekly general reading. Also, it's going to serve as like an element reading and kind of be a holdover for you guys while I work on your individual sign readings for the Mercury retrograde. Okay, we're going to do the Mercury retrograde, what's coming towards you in September, etc. But I need some time. I'm a busy lady now. Congratulate me. But I am missing you guys so much, and I want to put out a video, okay, for the energy. We are coming into the Mercury retrograde soon. We're going to be entering the shadow phase period, okay, so expect foreshadowing on some themes that are coming up. Interestingly enough, looks like our oracle is going to be home for this week. So, oh, and the chariot just like fell off. Okay, calm down. This is an all sign reading, but if you have chariot or Cancer energy in your chart, it might be extra special for you. Regardless, feel free to like this video, comment down below, leave your feedback. I really appreciate it when you guys do. I love hearing from you. It makes me feel so warm and fuzzy inside. And also it helps my flippin' channel. What is up with YouTube? Like, I literally deserve better. Also, check me out on TikTok. You guys can join me over there. I read live on there like 4 or 5 nights a week. I also offer private readings, coaching sessions, etc. My contact stuff is in my description box. Okay? Great. So, moving into the reading, we are going to talk about, I'm wrong. Sorry. Home, 86. Maybe some of us are struggling to find our way home or where we feel comfortable, because I actually landed on harmonic flight, which is seeing the divine in the eyes of another. Interesting. All right. Let's talk about home. Some of this may be a person for you, which heart-based presence, grounding, finding home within yourself, wherever you are. The body as a temple for the soul. Travel, finding family wherever you go. Occupying yourself, connecting to your unwavering infinite depths and the collective oneness. This card invites you to align with your temple space. Consider all the amazing things your body does and how you effortlessly move through reality. Become aware of the many gifts that come from a deep sense of truly occupying yourself. Often very intuitive souls exist within the upper chakras and may struggle with the density of humaning. You may not feel like you are from here, but as though you are more accustomed to navigating a world with different parameters. At this time on earth, it is a blessing to have the vessel of a body. It is an opportunity to make a difference, so celebrate it. You have dreams and visions and may yearn to float around in a more etheric realm, but it is when... Oh, I lost my spot. But it is when we are fully grounded and present in our bodies that we can actualize these ideas and make a difference. Be grounded, find your home, just like a tree. The deeper our roots, the higher we can reach into the heavens. Okay, great. Do you feel at home in your body? Does it feel like a safe space to rest your soul? That just really stood out to me. Are there unloved parts of yourself? Do you ever really feel quite right? What is your relationship with your body? Interesting. Okay, so we're checking in with our body this week, okay? We are allowing ourselves to be our home before we're going on that harmonic flight looking for another for a lot of us, okay? I'm getting like really checking in. Like some of us are starting or need to do like breathing exercises, meditation. I was just watching a podcast that was talking about listening to your body. It serves you paying attention when your chest is tight, right? Like tuning in, using it to navigate your emotions and help direct you to a new beginning instead of allowing it to hold you back, okay? Yeah, 7 of Pentacles in the reverse. Things are changing, collective. A journey is a-coming. That Chariot energy wants to come out again. It did come out in the reverse. We have felt blocked, okay? Something we've been trying to work on, something we've been trying to move towards. Either it's not for us, okay? Or we haven't almost like earned our stripes, okay? Or learned enough to move into the next phase of our life. We may need to connect, okay? or disconnect for some of us. It's going to be the challenge, so we'll see. We'll look deeper into it. Let's just take a look into your energy here, okay? Because you guys are not paying attention to something. Is this conscious? I don't think so. I think we're trying to avoid pain, and that's why we're experiencing a block. Look at this. Change is happening, my friends. Repeating fives. Okay. 5 of Swords in the reverse. 5 of Pentacles, the Chariot in the reverse. The Emperor at the bottom. It's almost like this freeze response when we're being asked to grow. It's this the light is on me energy. As soon as the light is like shown upon us, it brings out like the worst feelings, our insecurities. We haven't given this enough attention. We dismiss it because it's uncomfortable, but it's exactly what holds us back, okay? It's going to be different for each of you. Now, your challenge being this 3 of Cups. Your challenge may be to open up to a friend, a family member, a therapist. Hi, I offer shadow work coaching, okay? But maybe it's also disconnecting and finding that safe space within yourself and not seeking that in another, okay? Let's take a look. It could go either way, so take it how it resonates with you. Okay, 3 of Cups. Yeah, I've been holding on. This is all I know. How do I release it? I don't know where to go from here. 6 of Wands in the reverse, the King of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles. Wow. Okay, so there is a connection surrounding you. Absolutely. That you are not utilizing. Whether that is you're in your own, I'm getting hermit mode, okay? Or it's almost that energy of like when you go to therapy, but you just like talk about like everything that's like happening and like about your problems, like almost like a gossiping session, and there's no real growth, right? There's no like goals, there's no like what's next here. That's almost what this is. It's like the resource is available, it's right in front of me, but I have to choose it. And because of these insecurities that we were talking about, okay, that uncomfiness, this deep loss here, okay, this is past trauma, all right? And it's coming up as a sense of self-worth, deserving, capabilities, when in reality, Spirit is showing me you guys are the King of Swords and Ace of Pentacles. The world is your oyster here, okay? As I looked up, it was 808. Some of you may have been manifesting a deep change on the 8-8 portal, okay? It's here. Ta-da. Your focus is something, again, that you're holding on to. Now, this past way of being or coping, or maybe a person you're relying on, like this is your home, so to speak, your safe space. Again, why the challenge is creating that within yourself, okay? Again, for a lot of you with this challenge, that is what it's going to be, disconnecting from another person that you might share a very deep connection with. It might even be like a new relationship. And the challenge is stepping back and not letting yourself become that other person, right? Keeping your identity, okay? I'm getting us 2 souls merge. Romantic. That's what I'm saying. Somebody, the 4s are up now. Okay, hold on. See? 4 of Wands, 4 of Cups, 4 of Pentacles. Okay, 4, 4, 4. Pay attention to it. The angels surround you. There's fast energy moving. And like you can be a part of that momentum if you release the pain from the past. The negative thinking, the false self-belief systems. Like Spirit says, you know enough, you're ready to lean into this. This isn't new, okay? It's some type of step in grief. I don't know what that means. Maybe for your old version, your old life. Okay, it's the 4 of Wands here. So yeah, it could have been an older I don't know why I said older, but an old life, right? And a past home, lifestyle, relationship. In the past, there's definitely some type of, I'm getting drawback, Knight of Cups in the reverse, rejection, okay? Where we felt separate, completely disconnected from our person, whether we were in a relationship with them or not. The Star in the reverse, Aquarius energy. It just wasn't right. We couldn't make it happen. We couldn't, there was a conversation that needed to happen that never took place, and that's why the love couldn't be offered. The Empress in the reverse wants to pop out here. Ace of Cups and right underneath that. Somebody was very cold and disconnected in the past, and they kept like putting, I think it's a conversation off, or maybe just like a truth within themselves, embracing their own truth, looking at reality, perhaps, okay? Maybe it was you and another person that shared this energy, but it was like, it was put on the side, you know, on the back burner, like, I'll deal with this later, I'll deal with this later. And your challenge is the Three of Cups. Spirit says, okay, now is a good time, thank you, because you're still holding on to it, so time to figure out what we're gonna do here, I guess. Wow, there's a lot of love here. Some of you, this could have been like, definitely a divorce for sure, that's here in the energy, but even like parent-child. The Seven of Pentacles in the reverse is your strength. The fact that you are willing to do things differently. You found like the cause of the problem, like the infestation. You know what I'm saying? Like the nest. You know, if you had like a, I don't know, like a bee infestation, like you found the beehive, you know, or you found the queen bee, or like, I don't know, whatever. I'm terrible at metaphors, but you understand me. It does require you to completely surrender, and it feels like you're giving up all your power. It makes you feel like a child. It triggers that I'm not in control. I don't know what's happening. I have to, it's protective mode, survival mode. But in reality, this is the strongest you've ever been. This is the bravest you've ever been. This is the most freeing you've ever been, by surrendering, by finally saying, this isn't what I want. I'm not sure where I'm going, but I know what not to do. That is a strength for you right now. You know not to repeat a cycle, okay? A pattern. I'm getting lesson learned. Like you paid that debt. See? The Lovers. Gemini energy. You're aligned now. I know it was a painful loss. I know, but it had to though. You had to lose something or go through the separation period to get aligned. But there is something that it feels like the, I don't know. The overflow life needs to be dealt with. Okay. Actually, I just saw that this card is in your advice, but in the reverse position. Exactly. Stop putting it off. You can't put this off anymore. You can't continue to live disconnected, right? Again, so a conversation has to happen with somebody, or you just have to connect with yourself, right? Realign here. You know who you are. You took the pause. Feel empowered by the fact that you planted new seeds. You looked at the hard truth. Release the shame and guilt from that, okay? Remember, the Oracle, okay? This is your home. Decorate it with kindness, compassion. You're doing something that a lot of people will never do. So good job. Knight of Swords in the reverse. Okay. That's what I'm saying. Chapter complete. We have to leave the old behind. See? Listen. The Devil in the reverse, the Queen of Wands in the reverse, and Judgment. Oh my goodness. You literally cannot put this off anymore. I don't know how much I can stress that, okay? Cycle complete. You've been walking you have been walking a fine line. Going back back, back, back. No, no more. You can't run from this anymore. You can't dance around it. You know, it's that awkward like sidestep. Nope, 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 nope. Time to look at it. Time to face judgment. Ego aside, okay? It's literally the energy of like, I will die right in front of God, right? Like ego death. Like, here is my purity. Like, judge me. Wow. When you do this, there's a reason you've been putting something off. It really does like rip the band-aid off something. It really closes the door to a chapter. And what you don't see coming, it's the Star in the reverse. Some of you are going to do your shadow work. Remember, I was like drawn, right, to that one paragraph, and that's what it was talking about. There's trauma that you may have really, really repressed, okay, or buried, that you didn't know was there. Yeah. Or you just didn't know how to deal with, cope with. It's time to reevaluate this. Justice. What happened had to happen. But now you have to deal with it. Now you have to talk about it. Interesting. Judgment, please. Who am I going to be going forward? Ego aside. Yeah, 5 of Cups in the reverse. Can I really release the pain? Can I let it go? Can I move forward into a new... I don't know if it's new or just like I'm getting morphed, you know, this morphed version of myself, but it's the purest version. It's like I've laid out everything. Some of you are confessing something. Something you've never been able to say, but it's like you can't hold it back anymore. There's no other truth. You have to. Okay? And that's kind of what we were picking up in the past, remember? It was like this conversation was put off, or this truth within us was put off. It's going to be different for all of you, but it is heartbreaking. And it's interesting because we pulled justice, that we accept the loss, or that this wasn't for us, okay? Or that there's something we have to do to bring something into balance. Justice in the reverse, 2 of Cups, Page of Pentacles. Understanding why a relationship was not meant for forever, it looks like. What was the purpose, the lesson, the real, I'm getting like, get down to the nitty gritty of it. But the roots of this, what was the purpose? Exactly, there was. It's the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom. Also, side message for a lot of you, you're not ready for the relationship you're trying to go into right now. Remember I picked that up earlier? I was like, this may be like new and you can't get lost in it. Exactly, because you're still learning what it is you need. You haven't discovered that within yourself. You haven't created that home, right? That safe space within yourself. That's something you can absolutely share with another, and you deserve to. But you have to find it within first. I mean, really. And it does look like a lot of you are going to. King of Wands is the energy going forward. 8 of Swords. You don't even, yeah, you couldn't see it. I'm telling you, help. There's something about a friend, a coworker, therapy, coaching, whatever. 8 of Pentacles, repetitive, working every day. You don't even realize every day what you do every day, it matters, and you're becoming the best version of yourself. Like, you're doing it already. So the challenge is to let people in, but not rely on that so deeply. Okay, have that within yourself, and then just enjoy things for what they are. And absolutely, there's something, a conversation or a hard truth that we need to accept. It's going to be that final piece to that strength position we were talking about, where it's like things can't be how they were. okay? We planted new seeds. Now we feel aligned. That's who we're moving forward as, that version of ourselves. See, it just keeps going back. The Wheel of Fortune. The divine love this, I'm telling you. It's just believing your worth, this love, this relationship, this friendship, this position at work, okay? This leadership position, like not guessing yourself anymore, okay? It's not about faking it. It's just about getting embracing. So that's pretty interesting. Let's get some advice from the divine to close this out, okay? So I'm not going to have element readings out for like the next like week. They will resume in September, okay? I really want to put my energy into like Mercury retrograde videos for all the signs, okay? Aries through Pisces. We'll do like, that'll count for your September reading as well. Just be a little patient with me, okay? I've been crying here. Advice, please, for the collective. What do they need to know? Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Exactly. Happiness is not outside of yourself. Be careful who you think you're supposed to be trusting, working with. A lot of you have been very closed off and not willing to let somebody in, okay? Page of Cups. There's an offer coming. For a lot of you, there's an offer you need to make. Take it how it resonates, okay? But this can change is what Spirit is saying. Allow it to change. Allow Spirit to help. And be willing to learn. Like, humble yourself. That's how you keep your strength, right? We saw that earlier. It was like, you are the emperor because you say, this isn't what I want. But there's a learning curve now, okay? Anything else? Be willing to learn. Be open-minded. Fight for what you want. Understand also that by you doing this, you're going to trigger other people. You just have to understand that, okay? Because you're illuminating a truth that they have been running from for so long because it's uncomfortable, okay? Yep. See? The Mask. Listen, I hate to say this, but as advice for a lot of you, there is someone around you that is not who they portray to be, okay? Be really careful. Also, be mindful of who you portray yourself as, okay? You don't have to take on more than you can handle is what I'm getting. I really feel like I need one more message. Look, see? You don't have to hide or be embarrassed or ashamed of what it is you want or are doing or are saying because you know alignment. It just comes down to a belief in the self. There's a lot there, okay? Focus. It's going to be okay. Hit me up if you'd like a personal. Otherwise, like, share, subscribe, follow, all that good stuff. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.